I'm back again in memory of my brother. So here we go. I resorted to coming here anytime I feel like I want to express myself about things that have happened and just to let you know. So, in memory of my brother, so much has changed. And I used to hear people say, or I used to read people write, like not a day goes by. It's more than that for me. Dear Teddy, not a day goes by, not a day, not even an hour. And I would read people say, forever in our hearts, and I wouldn't understand. But right now, I can tell you for free, it's forever in my heart. I know maybe it's too early for me to expect to heal, but I actually look forward to the day that maybe a day would pass without me thinking about my brother. For those who've known me for a while, my brother was my best friend. Me being a strict person, me having trust issues, like my brother would always find a way to my heart. So when I say not a day goes by, I mean it. My brother's demise was untimely, and maybe there is something I've never spoken about, but around December, I dreamt that my brother had died. And that night, I remember waking up in tears, and I told my boyfriend, wake up, I've dreamt that Teddy is dead. And I was crying, and I asked him, please help me to pray. And he was asking me, he was telling me, like, it's like he was putting me off in a way. So why do you cry over a dream? That's what he asked me. And then he told me, in their culture, when you dream that someone is dead, that someone might have eaten in excess. So he expected me to just laugh about it, but I was disturbed in within. So I woke up the following day. I called my mom and told her, hey mom, do you know I dreamt that Teddy is dead? And I just couldn't. So our topic came up, and we talked so much. We talked in length, or we talked at length. We talked in depth about it. But we actually, I regret because we never implemented what we talked about, what we spoke about with my mom. I can't remember also telling my other brother. I can't remember. But I remember telling my mom. And I was telling my mom, hey, if such a thing happened, then we usually have a slogan. So when you say haitakuwa rahisi, like you don't know how it's gonna be, like it will be hard for everybody. So I told my mom, hey, we better do something because it won't be easy, haitakuwa rahisi. So I was seeing like me crying and people slashing our compound, and I would see where that tent would be put. That was in my dream. Then on 5th of January, was it 5th or 9th? Even confused. Might have been 9th or 5th of January, the worst happens. Since then, my mom doesn't like me telling her about my dreams, because that might have been the second dream that I told her something bad that would happen, and it came to happen. I've even become scared of my own dreams because I haven't dreamt of something good and then it came to happen. Just that the bad dreams that I do dream of are the ones that usually come to happen or to pass. Anyway, that aside. So, not a day goes by. I sit down and think how life would have been today with my brother. Because when he came to Nairobi, I was staying in a bedsitter with someone else. So when he'd come to visit, he'd have to sleep down. Then we sleep on the bed in the same room. And he never complained. In fact, he was so comfortable. I'm the person who was uncomfortable with that. But him, he had no problem. And I would promise him of when we move to a bigger house, would even leave the bedroom for you and we stay in the sitting room. That was a joke, definitely. He would use the sitting room if he were here today. So we would laugh about it. And we had plans with my brother. We had big plans. We had great plans. Even if they were small, they were big in our eyes. But whatever happened, happened. And just what I know is that life would never be the same again. I used to hear people say, or people tell me, I lost my brother. And I would just rub it off like, oh, sorry. Right now, if someone tells me they lost a brother, at least I'd know what it felt. At least I know what it feels like. In my brother's memory, I haven't found what exactly to find solace in. I get so mad when someone wants to talk about him in his absence. I also get mad when people do not want to talk about him in his absence. I actually do not know what to do. Actually do not know what to feel like. But so much has happened. When people say it feels like yesterday, and I'm like, how would there be so much change between today and yesterday? I knew one day maybe one of us would have to go before the other. I didn't know it would be so soon. Not so soon. So just yesterday I was reading about a joke and someone had said, I lost my mom. Oh God, not my mom. It didn't have to be my mom. Then Kenyans are crazy. Another Kenyan commented, whose mom did you want to go? So it's kind of funny. But so I kept, after that I started asking myself, whose brother did I want God to take at that time? So just sat down and said, it was time for my brother. And he went. There is life after death. There is a good place that dead people go to. I know my brother's best place was reserved. I wish him eternal peace, eternal rest. Until we meet again. Bye.